What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Alright, I ain't gonna take too long with this one. Before we get it started, man, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and share. Definitely appreciate y'all for the support thus far. Now, wow. It took less than a week for it to happen. But yeah, Art Briles is out after being on the job for 4 days. I'm gonna say this: he couldn't take the heat. Boy, that kitchen was hot at Grambling. There was a lot of negative feedback. You know, I saw half and half. You know, from the support that I did see, I'm thinking that it probably wasn't enough to keep him around, because especially when the news came out, you know, guys on ESPN killing them, from Max Kellerman to Keyshawn Johnson to some of the other, you know, shows that I've seen on ESPN, just downright dogging Grambling for even making a hire, from Doug Williams saying, no, I can't support that. You know, to even some other people that I told y'all, you know, a few days ago, from the people that I spoke to, did surveys on, they said that they didn't really care for the move. And, you know, just a few hours ago when I was seeing reports that, you know, that Hugh Jackson was absolutely supporting the move, he was getting killed. Like, he was getting killed for the move. And then, you know, just not too long ago, our Briles is out. He is out of there. Now, I am going to say this, though. I did think that he was good for the job. You know, and I did say in terms of coaching, in terms of on the field, because I knew that they wasn't going to let him speak to the media. You know, but I honestly would have thought that Hugh Jackson would have came out and spoke to the media themselves, not his foundation putting out a statement. I thought that they would have done a press conference, and that Hugh Jackson would have came out and said something himself. And, you know, but even that foundation wasn't enough. But I even saw some of, you know, of his former players at Baylor. I even saw him showing support for Art Briles. You know, so I thought that would be enough for him to, you know, withstand the backlash he was given, but it wasn't enough. It was just too much for him, you know. And I don't know how much backlash he took when he first started coaching at his high school. You know, we didn't hear about it, but, you know, we kind of, you know, some people kind of expected for him to receive the amount of backlash he did after him coming back to coaching college football. But I think Hugh Jackson was getting the backlash. You know, it was kind of equal to what Art Briles was getting. And I honestly don't know how it would look for Hugh Jackson moving forward. You know, I don't know if he gonna speak on it in the near future as to why he made the hire in the first place, and, you know, how the alumni. Well, look, I know that the alumni is jumping for joy right now. Like, I know they are just outright feeling themselves right now. I know they're happy, but I wonder how Hugh Jackson is gonna face the media, is gonna face Grambling State for when he makes his speech as to why he did the hire. 9 times out of 10, he probably won't speak on it. He'll probably just look. Now, I am gonna say this though, and for what I was seeing back and forth, is that, you know, it was just a lot of the alumni and a lot of the people who was downright not down for the move was saying, you know, and look, and they brought up a good point as well. I don't know if I said this before, but they were saying how, like, if a black coach was dealing with those allegations, he wouldn't even be able to coach Pop Warner football, let alone college or high school. And the fact that Art Briles, like the fact that Hugh Jackson gave Art Briles a chance to coach at college football, it's disgusting because how come he couldn't find a black offensive coordinator when all these black coaches are starving for jobs? He glossed over the black college, the black coaches that he could have hired and went to Art Briles, a guy who was still facing, was still dealing with those allegations, and people don't want to, people can't handle that on their team right now. And so it's really unfortunate that Art Briles still has to go through what he's going through. But, end of the day, he just couldn't take the backlash. And, it just sucks. Because, look, regardless of his allegations, I think he's still a hell of a coach. Like, you ask me, like, outside of the allegations, like, his coaching style is very unique. So I don't know what Grambling's gonna do. Look, I didn't want to spend I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I know other people are gonna talk about it, but we're gonna get to some of these, reactions, but I am gonna say this though. I wonder what Grambling gonna do. I wonder what Grambling's gonna do with this, cause this is crazy. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna come down to this, but look, when black people decide to get behind something, they're gonna push and push until they get it done. So, oh man, that's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, that's absolutely crazy. But, oh man, yeah, it's downright crazy. But, hey man, that's what it is. So Hugh Jackson gonna have to find somebody else, and we'll see where they go from there. But, dog, that was quick. In 4 days, that's crazy.